Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. We are going to be creating some draw this in your own style challenge. Well, challenges maybe. We'll see how many we get to. I've picked one for now. It's super cute. Let me just see here. I'm going to see if I can add a media source, like a picture here, so that you guys can see it a little bit better. Style. See here. I don't know how to just add like a picture is all I want to do here. One image. Here we go. That's probably how. You can kind of see it in my description or my like reference here, but I want a bigger picture for you guys. So if you want to, you can see it a little bit more clearly here. I think that's a little bit better. So this draw this in your own style is Chibi Mica.art, I think. I always like to kind of write down what it is here. So I don't forget. Chibi Mica dart. Okay. So that's what we're doing. It's essentially a cute girl with some like a frog on her head and some cute little space buns that are more water lily-esque. So I'm excited to do it. I'm gonna get sketching here. I don't know how many we'll get through, but I have saved 5, I think. Let's see here. I wonder if I should make the background a different color. If I brighten it up a bit, is that easier to see or is that harder to see? I don't know. What if I put it on white? And that will bring down. Is that better? That's better. Okay, so I normally, what I do is I kind of look at it and then that's it. I don't really look at a reference when I'm doing it. I kind of remember what it looks like and then go from there. So that's what I'm going to do. I generally don't, I sketch in a weird way, so I'm hoping that this works okay for us. But yeah, I would recommend too, one, checking them out. They're really cool is what they are, and that is, I believe that's actually not even, it's not a hashtag, it's their at symbol there. Did I not put this on? Nope, I didn't. I need to put that on another layer. And I think I'm going to keep them fairly basic today because I don't have a huge amount of time to create. So hopefully we'll get something going here. Hi, Cindy. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for showing up. That's really nice of you. Thank you for never, you're just like the best. You never leave me hanging. I do appreciate it. I really, really do. This is just going to. And she's kind of looking up, so I want to have kind of a. I don't do a lot of like face on things. I don't know that I'm going to do that. But we'll see how it goes here. Are you all rested up from your vacation, Cindy? I know sometimes, at least for myself, I find it's like I need a vacation from my vacation. It can sometimes be a lot. Okay. I like how that joins with my other one, so I'm gonna get rid of this. This. I sent my dogs away because I knew they'd be a big distraction, and in doing so, my cat is down here, so I don't know. I don't know if we'll get any kind of distractions or not, but hopefully she'll be good. Okay. Do I like that? I don't know. That's kind of like too much chin for me. Yeah, that's probably better. This is also really weird for me to do it the way I'm doing it because I don't normally draw on my iPad like this. I'm normally about an inch away from it, so should be fun. We'll see. I find when I draw like this, everything I make is a little bit more elongated than I normally would have it be, so we'll see. I thought this was a kind of an easy one. Not easy, but there's not a lot of detail. I'm currently working on another one that is crazy detail, which is kind of what I wanted because I want to work on more like backgrounds and things like that. But it is taking me a hot minute, let me just say. It's taking me a very long time to get it done. I'm just going to kind of clean up some of these lines. And actually, now that I'm even looking, I don't even want. I'm just going to stick with my original. I was happy with it already. I should have just left it as is. That'll teach me, I guess. Okay. Here's the eyes. And a quick little smile. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, this is already working better because you can see what I'm doing now. So that's good. I don't know. I think I probably sketch more than most people. I don't really know. I see those like, there's the TikToks and the reels and stuff that are like, show me a quick sketch. And it's something that's like two circles and a line and then they show the original and or the like finished piece and it's this gorgeous thing and it's just like, how did that even happen? Like how did you turn that into anything? I have to sketch out the whole thing and sometimes I sketch out more than once. Sometimes I do like a couple of sketches in order to get it looking decent. I should have done that on a different layer too, but oh well. The other thing, I tend to draw things on multiple layers. I don't know if I'm going to keep those eyes like that. I think she has more colored line, like colored. I can't think of words, so that's good. I think she has more like lashes, so I kind of want to make her a little more lashy. If that makes sense. And then I thought too today, like I will color her. We'll at least get this one colored. I don't know if we'll do more. Kind of depends on myself, I guess. But I do get asked all the time, like how I choose my colors and how I go about doing that. So I'll explain that a little bit, I guess, today too. I get asked that a lot, and I don't quite know why because I don't think that my colors are very good. But I get told all the time that they're unique. So I will try to show how I do that. in truth, something that I'm creating myself, something that I'm just drawing because I want to draw it, I already have all of my palettes kind of picked. So I never think about it anymore. I just pick from my favorite kind of colors. But when I have to go out of my color scheme, which this one is quite a bit out of my color scheme. I do like pinks and I do like greens, but my colors are a lot more muted than most. I do find that they can be a little bit different, I guess. So we will look at that today. But yeah, and I'm trying to multi-stream. I don't know if it's working. So if I don't see anybody coming in or anything, please do say hi. And I will do my best to say hi back. I'm trying to look at like a million different things while I'm doing this. But yeah. So hello, because I do see that there's more than just Cindy. We've got a few people now. Hello to everybody. I don't know why I'm putting cheeks on. I just want to, really. This isn't how I would do them anyway. It's not how I would. Well, maybe I will do it this way. I don't know. Not how I normally would. But that doesn't mean anything. I just got a little plaster here, or band-aid, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. I normally would call it a band-aid, but I've been watching a lot of British shows lately, so I've been calling things by a lot of British terms. And my nephew is very, like, I don't know, he loves everything old man British, if that makes sense. So he likes to use British terms and slang. I can't remember, did she have, I think she had like more than one. I'm gonna have to actually look at the image again. Okay, yeah, she's got some on her cheek here too. Okay. This kind of looks like me. Not in the hair or the fact that she has a frog on her head or the fact that she's cute. Just the fact that she has band-aids all over her face. Because that's something I do. I think, yeah, she's got like a bit of a corner. That's not too bad, I guess. Don't know how I want to do the hair, but I do know I want another layer. So we'll do that. Okay. I do feel like she looks like she's looking up at least, which is good. I want to fix her eyes. I think they need to be separated out a little bit more. They could be lowered a smidge too. I'm getting rid of my guidelines, so I don't know where I'm doing or where I'm going here. Is that better or worse? I think that's worse. I think it's too far away. How's that? It'll do. Okay. Oh, and there we go. Evie has jumped up to join me on the bed. So I do apologize if you can hear her purring in the background. She is quite pleased with herself for sneaking down here without the dogs. Anytime she can get down here with me when the dogs are not around, she is really proud of herself. It's quite cute. She lays on the bed like she owns it. Did I give myself another? Oh. I love whenever I'm drawing on one layer and then I go to another layer and then I forget that I'm on that layer and then I start drawing again. That's always fun. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And I think it's just like a top, right? Yeah. Her body a bit of shape here. Really, draw this in your own style where I don't have to create a hand or feet or a body or anything other than the head, really. That's my jam right there. I love just drawing like faces, like pretty girl faces. It's my favorite thing to do. All right. I feel like it's probably a top like this. And then okay, that looks good. Get rid of that because you probably just see like a little bit here if you see anything at all. I'm not going to be too worried about like what's going on down here because I'm going to be cutting it off. I think she's got kind of like a heart shape thing going on. Like she's not, you don't see past that kind of thing. So I'm going to follow that. And the clicking of my nails is driving me insane. I'm sorry if it's bothering you. I really, really need to cut them. My digital sketching looks an awful lot like my real sketching. It's just dirty and gross and kind of all over the place. It's kind of how I erase too because I don't really erase everything, so it works out well. Okay. I don't mind that. I think that looks pretty good. I think we're going to move on to some hair. I don't think I've ever drawn anything so fast in my life. I feel like I need to hurry through this. I'm just seeing your thing now, Cindy. I'm sorry. I don't know what you hate when it happens, but I'm sure I agree. So, here we go. I don't like to draw hair. I don't know why I decided to do stuff on streaming like this because I don't know how to do it. So it's like, why are you doing stuff you don't know how to do in front of a bunch of people? Like, you know what you're doing. And you don't. And if I get quiet, I apologize because I'm sitting here with like my tongue hanging out of my mouth as I'm trying to figure out what to do. Is that right? Oh, I think her bangs go the other way. I mean, I could just say only how much. Yeah, I can just go like that. Though this part is definitely more on the other side. So like that. There we go. Well, that worked out better than I expected. Okay, so this is like in front of. I will also say the lasso. I don't know. That tool anyway, the selection tool, like a godsend for me. I don't want to really cover up the ear though. Let's move it a little bit. I think a lot of people use like the liquify tool in Procreate. I literally just use that warp tool. I think it works perfect. Okay. A little bondage over here. It's really cute hair and I'm gonna ruin it. I already did. I already have ruined it. Maybe leave that part alone for a second. There's still like this part that seems to like come out a little bit more. I kind of like that part. Do it. Push there. Okay. It's okay. I don't quite know why I don't like it. But hopefully I'll figure that out. I think this bun needs to be moved a little bit. I don't know where to move it to. I'll maybe just leave it as is. When in doubt and you don't know what to do, just leave it alone. It'll work itself out. Like a little dip-de-doo here so I can finish that off. And maybe like another like joint. Side looks a little bit more flat. Okay. I feel like a lot of this too is like trial and error. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do like a little flick of hair here. I know that much. And she's got like a little whoop-de-doo here. Well, that's the same length. I feel like I need to go to school for hairdressing every time I do hair. I have no idea what I'm doing. A lot of it too is I'm like, I don't know if the hair that I want to do is too, I mean, I guess this is a silly thing to say, but it's what I worry about, so I'll say it. I wonder if it's too detailed. I wonder if certain things, actually not just hair, but I wonder if some things that I do are too detailed for my style, which sounds silly because like it's my style, so the answer to that is really no, because whatever I want to do, that is my style, and that's just that. But I still think about it. I still think about whether or not I should do hair with more detail or if that would go against what I normally do. I generally keep my hair in like big clumps. I like shapes and things like that. So that's generally what I do. I wonder, this side almost seems like a smidge on the smushed side. Go like this. And it kind of seems to even be part of her ear. And if I go like that, then I am creating that kind of bun here. Don't think I want it quite that bulbousy. So we'll go down. A little bit. Okay. All right. They're too, like, these are already the space buttons. I think that's the issue I'm having here. It's not like it's pulled into the, I gotta get rid of them. I'm just sorry. Actually, I'll undo that so that I can see what I don't, I don't want it to be as, I want to see what I don't like, you know. Then and only then will I know how to make it better. So here we go. Okay. I think this is meant to be more of a like pulling the hair that she's got kind of at the top of her head into a little bit of a bun. I kind of want to imagine like, yeah, hair from her from kind of everywhere going in here. Okay. And then from there, we get these like really pretty kind of like petally looks. And I want to make sure I get little hairs kind of out of them too. Okay. I feel like mine's looking back more. Oh, that was loud. My chair is very scratchy. I'm sorry. Or like not scratchy. I know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's being loud. Anyway, I feel like her face is positioned lower than mine. So I'm gonna maybe try that and see if that makes a difference. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Because then it just kind of makes more sense that this hair is where it's at. Oh, I don't want that there. Well, there's my hair. This one. It just seems so big otherwise. Okay. Do 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 do. And then it's a matter of like filling in some petals up here. Doing a little bit of a whoopty whoop-a-doo. And there. Some little things. But I also, this part, I want to make sure that this part doesn't get overtaken. Because that's what this is. That's gone. Oh, that's her head. No wonder it's in the way. That part isn't really, don't really want to see that part. But in here, I want to make sure that it doesn't like go away. I want to make sure like, very clearly that that is part of her like hair that comes down, and I want to make sure that that's good. Okay. Yeah, better. And then this side just has a little bit of a, really don't like that much of a flick. I kind of want a little bit less. But I also don't like that. It's because that's not how I draw my little flecks. My little flecks are like a little whoosh. And that was trying to be something it wasn't, you know? Sometimes that's the key, making sure that your art doesn't become something it isn't. Perfect. I do want to keep this. My little flickadoo there. Little froggy perch. Looks like it's being drawn up in this. Delete that. It doesn't look too bad. Okay. Do like a big petal there. Some more petals here. Okay. Really like what they did here. What Chibi Micah did. It is really cool. And I love incorporating any kind of frog. If you have a frog or a mushroom or something like that in your drawing, I'm totally there. I'm gonna draw it. I don't like this bun because it doesn't look anything like the other one. So I'm just gonna draw some more petals over here. I think I went more of a heart shape, or not a heart shape. Well, I mean it is a heart shape, but what I meant was like a rose kind of a shape. That side just is begging for a little flick. And yeah, I need like a big fleck here. Okay. There we go. I am not very good with flowers, so hoping. I mean, I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love plants. I love flowers. I'm just not very good at keeping them alive or knowing what's what. So I don't think that that looks anything like a water lily. I don't even think it looks anything like the one I've already got over there. I think I need to kind of just look at what I've already got and go with it. I'm trying to copy because it's available, because I can look up and see what's on screen. It's very much so available to me. And I find that that can sometimes be a bad thing. It essentially means that I'm then like trying to copy what it is that they do instead of just figuring out what I've done and what I would do. So I would definitely say if you, especially if you're someone like me that, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I really have a style yet, but I do hear from people that tell me that I do and they like it. So I guess I kind of do, but it's an evolving thing, right? So sometimes I feel like I don't have a style at all. And the draw this in your own challenge, draw this in your own style challenge, blah, is great. Hey, Mike. Sorry, I just noticed you there. I'm good. How are you doing? How are the Pokemon drawings going? Have you gotten sucked down into the color wheel challenge yet? Because I mean, it is, for me anyway, I find that one to be really, really addicting. I have so many ideas that I want to try now. I also have a song from the, it was, I forget the movie name now, but it was a cat movie. Oh, I can't remember the name. Like Everybody Wants to Be a Cat or something like that. I had that song in my head, so I'm trying desperately to not sing it. I almost want to make this. What do I do here? Because my frogs generally don't have a big body. They have a small body. I think I'm just going to draw a frog and then set it on top. Because I think for myself, that's the way I would go. Okay. You only need two. Oh, to shade two more. Okay. On the and then you're on green already. Yeah. I told you it would go quick. If it wasn't for the fact that we are like doing a challenge every Monday and that's kind of our thing, I'd probably already be done my princesses. Because now I just want to do like every kind of thing. I want to do so many things. I want to do like mermaids. I can't wait for mermaid because then I'll be doing a challenge. I'll do the color challenge in mermaid, and I want to do like, I don't know. I just want to do so many things. Um, Now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should do Pokemon because I have that. I have a one of my followers on Instagram is always asking me to do Pokemon stuff every time I do anything. They're like, "Can you do Pokemon?" And I'm like, "I actually can't. I've done things where I don't know Pokemon at all." But I'm trying my best to at least give her a few. I don't know. This head may be too big. Too big? I don't know if that's ever been a thing for me. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna go down a little bit more. That's fine. Perfect. That eye did not work very well. That's okay. And then I'm just gonna plop it on there. No, that looks so cute. The frog makes it for me. I kind of want it to be bigger now because it's so cute. I want it to stand out a little more. Hmm. To warp a little bit just to get the legs up. Nope, reset. I changed my mind. Oh, jeez. It's addicting like crazy. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's really nice to have like some kind of inspiration for sure, but it definitely is a lot. Okay, I think this is done. Let's group it together. Oh, I don't think I want to have the name on there too. Whoops. I want to keep the name separate. Work with me here. There we go. I might be able to help you choose. I mean, I don't know Pokemon, so if you know any pink cute ones, that's definitely my jam to begin with. And anything else, I don't know at all. So yeah. I knew that one Eevee-esque thing. I don't think it's an Eevee, but you know what I mean. We were talking about it earlier. I know that one, and I only know it because I bought it from someone. I was just, just wanted to support a fellow artist. So I saw it and I was like, "Hey, I'll buy this." And I have no idea what it is. So that's good. Okay. Oh, thank you. I love frogs. They're my favorite. Well, I don't know if they're my favorite, but I don't need to rename it. It's fine. I need to flatten it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Work with me now. Oh no, what is happening? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna be inking this, and this is like mostly pink, so I almost wonder if I should do a pink outline, but I like brown. I'm gonna stick with my brown, and then we'll kind of see where to go from there. That's my okay. How big is that? I don't know that it's big enough. There we go. Okay. Nope, that's weird. Let's start with the mouth. Why? I don't know. But I am. And then I'm going to do the eyes. I don't like how the eyes look, so I'm probably going to change them. I just don't know. That would be cute. Yes, please do. I think I've got one more. It's like, Jiggles? Is that something? I've done that one before. Jiggle? Giggles? I don't know the names. I apologize. But I've done that one before. And I've done the Mew. You saw Mew. I've got that on my Instagram. I don't know what I want to do here. If I just want to do maybe some of these. But that seems kind of weird for me. Yeah, you better get to bed. And don't apologize. My goodness, 3 a.m. Get to bed. Get to bed now. That's not even. You're not telling me. I'm telling you. Get to bed. I already changed my mind. I think I'm just gonna stick with the eyes I already had. I also think I'm gonna do these kind of cheeks, which is different than I normally do. Kind of gives her a clown appearance, and I like that. And I don't know why, because I'm not a fan of clowns, but I don't mind drawing them. I wonder if I should do like a something like that instead. Nope. Don't like it. Oh, the undo button is the best thing in the world. Could be Jigglypuff. It's like it was a pink ball. Pink ball. That's all it was. So that sounds probably right. Okay. Perfect. Didn't do that before. And her eyebrows are really small, I just noticed. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, talk tomorrow. Have a good night. Try and get some sleep. Maybe bigger eyebrows. Because I don't know why I made them so small. That's really the only reason. I don't know about any of that, but I'll take your word for it. But for real now, go to bed. It's late. Bye. Bye, Mike. Thanks so much for coming, Mike. Okay. That. I don't draw the nose. I normally color that in later. And I also don't normally draw the cheeks. I color those in later. But now I'm kind of feeling like I want to draw both in. And I'm mentally trying to talk myself out of that. So done. I've talked myself out of it. In fact, I'm cheating and I'm just going to copy and paste over. Boom, baby. Done. Oh, you know what I didn't do? And I should do before we get too carried away. I didn't do a like, you've got to do that to make sure that it still looks okay. And honestly, I don't mind it either way. I like it both. I think this one eye should be changed a little bit. I don't know quite how, but maybe there. I don't know if I did anything. I need to come down more, maybe? Yeah, I think it needs to come down because that line is like there. There. I think that's better. And flip again. Now we'll see if I actually changed anything here. Oh yeah. It did get moved a little bit. There we go. Okay. I kind of don't know where to go here with this one. I normally have like my places I like, but none of these are really it. So I guess I'll just do hair until I get to the point where I don't like it anymore, and then I'll do something else. I kind of like this little tuft of hair. Change it a little bit here. I know we've got our little... It almost looks more like she's nervous than a hair flecky, but that's the way I do them, so it be what she be. Some little side pieces. Okay. Oh, I have a little flicker there I need to get rid of. All right. I think that's kind of coming together. Seems okay. It's really this part that I need to make look like hair, but also a flower. Which could be hard. And considering we've already been going for an hour, we may only get one done. I was kind of hoping for more, but I'm slow. What can I say? That's okay. I don't know if anyone else in the chat is doing or has done a draw this in your own style. If you're doing this one or if you've done this one, you'll have to tag me in it so I can see it because I would love to see it. It'd be really cool to see what everyone else has done, especially if they've been kind of watching or doing this with me as we're going along. It would be neat to see that. Okay. I will say her line art is really on point. And that is just kind of not how I roll. So that won't be my style of line art. Mine is definitely less kind of on point. But hers is lovely. I've always tried to do different line art styles and things like that. But I find that I just kind of come up short. I always think that it looks good, or I think it will look good, or I see someone else do it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's amazing. I could totally do that. I could make mine look like that, and it would be amazing. But in reality, I can't. So I try it, but it just doesn't work for me, and I don't know. I don't know how to change that. I think it's just the way it is. I do like to add kind of like flecks and kind of flickers and things like that as texture so that it's not like super duper flat. But as far as like creating like really nice like line art or even lineless line art, I just can't. I've tried, I can't. I just can't. I just can't do it. So yeah, if that is somewhere you struggle with, believe me, I know the struggle. It is real. The only nice thing is with Procreate, you can at least do different things and try different things. And if you don't like it, it's not like the end of the world. You can literally just undo it all, which is really nice. And for myself, I know I do the undo a lot. I kind of want this little bit of a poof to come down in here. For those, if you're subscribed, I've got a new video planned for Sunday. I'm taking a break from kind of the bullet journaly stuff. I'm trying different things kind of all over the place right now because I don't quite know where I want to land. So I tried some bullet journal stuff and it was fun. I love stationery and things like that. I don't know, it's just not me. It's just not me, so I don't think that that's something that will ever be like huge on my channel. Maybe stickers and things like that because I love that kind of thing. And I've been looking into like creating my own stickers. And I don't know what is the better way to go about it. If I should buy everything I need and then create something at home and ship it out, or if I should, I don't know, kind of outsource that part of it. Have somebody else manufacture it and I just ship it. I do like the idea of shipping it because I can kind of like I can make it my own. It's not something that's like a drop ship. I can at least like add a little thank you card and things like that, right? But I don't know. I also love the idea of like a digital sticker because one, I think it's so economic for people these days. Like I know we all have our hobbies and we love doing our hobbies, but dang, things are expensive. And to me, it makes more sense to be able to like buy my stickers as digital stickers, print them myself, and have it. But at the same time, people don't always have that option either. But then there's a lot of people going to like digital scrapbooking and digital journaling, which is also cool. So I don't know. Maybe that's also something. I don't know what I'm doing with her head right now. I don't quite understand what's happening. It's so different from what I did to the other one, I think. I don't know. Here we're going. We're doing it. I don't like that. That was too much of a... There we go. Do another little bit of a... Nope. Okay. Alright, I think this one's coming together pretty good. Flick there. I think the turtle will be behind the flick. But I don't know that this one, yeah, this one's not gonna maybe, well, maybe a smaller flick. There we go. I normally too, I would do this all on different layers and things like that, but I'm also at the point where I'm like, I want to do this kind of fast. I think I've already kind of convinced myself that it's going to turn out not great, so it's like, you don't need to do too much. You're already stressed out. Don't worry about it. It's not going to look great anyway. You'll be fine. So maybe I'll surprise myself and it'll look really pretty and I'll like it. There's always a first. Love these little... Such a neat idea. I wish I was creative like this. Alas, I'm not. Okay. Fix that arch a little bit. A little bit of ear in here. So cute. Oh, I need the plaster down here. I really need to trim my nails. They are driving me insane. Sometimes what I do when I have something like this and I need to like join up two pieces, I like shave one of them down and try and make it work that way. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That's why I usually do that kind of thing down by the neck, because I can kind of just make it work. I always shade in like a dark kind of thing here, so it'll work. Oh, I don't like that. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I like that idea that like, and not only print it as many times as the client would like or the person would like, but also the ability to print just the ones you want. Because, I mean, I have sticker packs here. I have tons of stickers here actually. And I have a lot that are just like, I don't want to throw them out because it's a waste. But at the same time, the whole sticker sheet I've used, 3 stickers, and then there are like it's like a full sticker sheet of stickers that I really don't want, but I really wanted those select few that I got. So I think too the ability to just print the ones that you want as well would be really nice. And I'm such a big like I love organization and things like that. It just gets me going. I just love it and to have like everything organized in folders and stuff on my computer would be so great. But if I ever lost it, I'd probably be heartbroken. Hi, Starfault. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. It's coming along. I don't know quite if it's there yet, but it is coming along. I like the fact that I can this bottom part I can cover up because we're not going to really use it. That's for sure. I hope you're having a good night. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. Now the frog, my favorite part. I'm so excited to do him. He's so cute. I love frogs. Like scan the draw this in your own style challenges just for frogs. Yeah, like if they come and they're all separated out, it's really nice. Oh, thank you. I think he's cute too. I love frogs. They're so cute. I love the chubby little bodies and the big long legs. Although I don't know, I think these ones should maybe be changed. If I just quickly, like if I do them that way, I don't want to lose any part of them to a behind the scenes kind of a thing. Yeah, that's better. Like this frog needs to be front and center. He's the star. He's the star of the show here. He's very cute. Not right. That's not right. What am I doing? I'm not doing my frog justice. There we go. That's better. I should know better. I've drawn enough frogs. My gosh, I was so concentrated on that leg. I didn't even say anything. I like held my breath there. I was like, this frog, he's my everything. His leg needs to be perfect. Okay, he's beautiful. I'm not going to say that I just did this one for the frog, but I kind of did. He's so cute. The original one is adorable. So how could I not do it? Adjustments. Here we go. Don't like that. You sweet little frog. You need to be perfect. Yeesh, I don't like that thing there. Okay. I don't like how that is, so I'm gonna just kind of get rid of some of it. And then we'll join it. Yay, that's better. Whew. Oh, this little guy, he's stealing my heart. Like if he hopped on over and he was all like, I'm a prince, I would kiss him. 100%. Nope. Put all that energy into doing that and trying to figure it out, and I'm just like kept on adding more and more to the eye, and it just was not having it. It was not right. Sometimes you just gotta let it go and redo. There we go. Like up here more? Like do different dots on the top of his head, or do the line art? I normally would leave that and I would just color it in. But I could definitely draw them as well. feel like she's very like detailed heavy at the head and then nothing at the body, which I'm fine with. On the top of his head, okay. So like up in here. That kind of area. I will do that on this layer. You can totally do like little froggy freckles. Like that. I don't know if we want all of them down here then. That's cute. Yeah, it's like he's got little froggy freckles. I like that. Good call, Starfall. Adorable. Okay. So then, what then? Okay. She's kind of got, like, this part of the arm would be gone. I'm just going to kind of delete it. Do a bit of a... Okay, she's got... Okay, so when I color it, it's like triangled out. Kind of. Okay. All right. I got this. Yeah. So I always draw under my sketch layer as well because I don't, essentially I just don't draw everything that I sketch. I don't want to forget certain things. So she's very pink and very green. So I did say I would talk about how I kind of come up with my colors, but I really just want to pick the color that I would normally pick, which would be this color. But let's do something else. Let me pick a blue here. Okay, so I I like pink. So honestly, what I do a lot of times as well is once I've done my picture, I will put a filter over it and I'll make the whole thing pink. So that is also kind of, it attributes to the colors that I do. But I tend to always kind of go with pastel colors and they're less saturated, I guess is really all it comes down to. And then when it comes to that, I mean, this image is perfect because it is already like complementary colors, right? So like red and green, pink and green, those colors are complementary. So that kind of already works to our advantage. But I would essentially, my colors are just more saturated than usual, and I think people don't really, I guess they don't really see that, or they don't, I don't know, like they definitely think it's, I get compliments on it a lot, but I really don't think anything of it. So I would do that, and then over top I would also, sometimes I will do a brown over top because it will kind of saturate a little bit more. Oh, I just realized I didn't actually, oh wait, I want to see if I like that color first. But I just realized that I missed a hair thing here. So, oh, and a whole ear. I just missed a whole ear. No need to worry. Not a big deal. She only needs one, right? Wow. I got so hung up on that frog that I missed a whole ear. That's funny. In my defense, it's a cute frog. It's very cute. Okay, back to this. So that's what I do. My colors are very muted, very saturated or desaturated, I guess, and then I will sometimes desaturate that more. So, what do I want here? Painting. A lot of times I will also just do kind of a block of color as well because I want to see if that color is going to be what I actually want to use or not. And if it works with what I think other colors should be. So I'm thinking this would probably be like hair. And then I was thinking this would be maybe blush. And then I would go lighter still. I kind of always work down the palette as well. And that would probably be skin. It's hard to because I can't really see what I'm doing here. So it's not the easiest thing to kind of go off of. I know that I like the blush. I will say I think it looks better in my view, like in real life, I guess, than what I'm getting on the uh thing there on the screen. But now I'm gonna go with that. I think that's cute. I don't like this color. So I'm actually going to push it down a little bit more in the orangey section, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit and see what I get. Yeah, I don't really know. I kind of like these two maybe mixed together. So if I go like this, and then I do a new layer of this. Can I saturate it down? And what color does that give me? I don't want to know the color. Helps to be on the right layer. Yeah, I think that doesn't really make much difference on the camera. I think people are probably like, it's the exact same. But to me, it makes a difference. I can see the difference. So I'm going to go with that one. Oh, thank you, Starfall. That's really nice. I'm glad you like it. Okay, let's get rid of this. I'll just delete this layer. And then I do everything in layers as well. So if I create the whole thing and I'm like, I don't like it, I will change it. I already know this red is, well, pink. It's not even red. It's pink. I already know I'm going to change that. Because just looking at it, I'm like, that's too, yeah, that's better. It's just too much. It was too much. So then we've got the frog. A lot of times too, I'll start with a color that I like that isn't maybe a color I would use and kind of go from there. So I like, say, for example, actually, this is a perfect example. I like this color, and I would never use it. It looks very blue on the camera, but it's more green for me. So it's one of those things where, I mean, you can see it kind of falls right there. I would like it, but I like, honestly, I would probably take it more of this green. So I went completely and totally different. But that's just how it roll. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. So what I might do actually instead is I'll keep this color because I do like that green. And then I'll go back to that original color that I didn't like, and I might use that as my shading. So I will darken it up and desaturate it a bit. And then that would actually make a really cute shading. I'll probably lighten it a little bit because I don't draw anything really dark. But that's a good kind of contrast. So I might use that as like a shading color instead. And then like with hers, she has mostly this. Okay, and then I guess really that's it. We need maybe a yellow for, I'll just pick this yellow to do kind of that. See, that's really almost looks more green than yellow, which I guess that works, but I want more of a yellow. I want my yellow to be yellow. If that makes sense. There, I like that better. So yeah, I'll play around. I'll start with that, and then I'll kind of go from there. If this drawing wasn't really pink, I'd probably use like pink on top. I'd probably just make the layer of pink and do like a drop, a clipping mask to make it all that color. But I'm just gonna grab. And I also generally shade in my line art color, so I generally shade in brown. So, well, I mean, you'll see that too. But here we go. Yeah, I like that color. That's a good color. Her skin tone is also a lot more pink than I would normally use, which probably sounds weird to everybody that knows me and knows that I love pink. I mean, my name already says that. But I don't generally do a very pink skin tone. So that'll be fun. Let's drop my pencil there. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat. She's come out. She's now kind of beside me. And I don't know what she's doing, but she's having a grand time of it because she's just purring like crazy. Okay. Like up in here definitely needs shading. Color it all. I'm trying to be good and just outline it and then flood fill. The other thing I normally do, which I'm not doing this time. Usually I flood fill the whole thing and then I just do a clipping mask. I kind of just want to color the hair and color, like I want to do everything separate. Mostly because I don't trust the colors I pick, because I haven't picked colors in forever. I pretty much operate on the same palette. And I think I've actually, what was it? It was like a fruit mandala. I just used my normal palette. So if you're ever like, hey, what colors do you use, or what are your like your favorite colors? That mandala that I did has all of my favorite colors in it. And this is the part too where I'm the most quiet because I'm trying to get everything perfect. And I normally have my face right up against the screen when I'm drawing. And I am also trying to remember the fact that like her colors are quite bright. So it's not that I won't go bright. I probably won't. I mean, I won't go as bright as she goes, but I will try to use brighter colors. Like this pink already is kind of brighter than I would normally use. Only because sometimes I feel like the color is like the essence of the drawing, and in this case like she's very vibrant and the character just seems very vibrant as well. So I try to pick colors that are still colors that I feel suit like there's still colors that I like pastel and kind of desaturated colors. That's just what I like. So I try to pick colors that I like but that are still kind of true to the character, I guess, which can be hard, especially like anything where it's a dark, anything that uses black. Like if there's a really dark black kind of thing, I don't use black ever. Like very, very seldom do I use black. So it can be hard for me to do any kind of character that is a black character. Not black, but not color stuff, not the color tone of their skin or anything, but like if they have a lot of black clothing and black hair, things like that. I love doing different skin tones because I find I just draw white girls because I just know pale. I mean, you can see I'm as pale as they come, and it's all I know. But it just I don't get a lot of practice on any other skin tones I find. So it's fun to come across some that are different. Or even just when I'm doing my own creations, I tend to do what I know, which is you know, white skin color, which is just bleh. And I will kind of force myself to do something different. Like with my princesses, I've been doing darker skins, and I love how they're turning out. I think they look really, really pretty. Yeah, now I'm just babbling because I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to concentrate on this. Oh, I did not finish. Oh, I didn't even. Duh. You would think I would notice not coloring a whole section of head, but apparently I do not. Go. Now is it good? There we go. Okay, I like that. I think that's the only place. Yeah, her hair is the only place that has that color, really. So now we'll do her skin tone. Oh, what did I do? Oh, whoops. I need a new layer. I know that we're like, this thing is going to be cut off, so I'm just going to do kind of a rough. I just threw my pen around. I'm going to do a rough color job there because I'm going to be deleting a good chunk of that. What I was trying to say. There we go. Don't know if losing my pencil there looked like some kind of like botched magic trick, but it literally was just me losing my pencil. There's some pink that I missed. It's the only thing about like digital coloring when I find like a spot that doesn't have the color, it drives me insane. Especially if I find it after I've already done kind of everything else. That can be frustrating. Oh, what color are the? Oh, geez, the band-aids pretty much just merge into her face. It's like the exact same color. Hmm. I apologize. That's my alarm to tell me to take my pills. I'll take them in a minute. There we go. Probably just gonna do this color for her. Do the plasters real quick. Actually, I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the sides and leave the middle the same color as her skin. Okay, Cindy, have a good night. I will talk to you soon, I'm sure. I know, I imagine that you're just sitting there telling me to hurry up. I'm so sorry. I take forever. Okay. I'm gonna grab. Needs to be moved because now I can't get the colors I want. Grab that. I'm just gonna put that on the same layer. That's so cute. I like her cheeks here too. Her nose. That's cute. I kind of want to give him like little, like I want his little spots to be red, I think. I don't know. I will try it. We'll see where it goes. It'll kind of be cute. It's like he's blushing spots. Okay. Oh, and then we also have that like yellow want for the flowers. So I'll just do that on this layer as well. Or create another layer and ignore what I just said. Whatever. Perfect. Okay. Create this layer. Move this layer down. Maybe I'll use this one for the frog and the other one for her shirt. Actually, I think I've done. Yeah, I got everything I wanted with the sketch, so I can go like. There we go. Get rid of that. That looks a little. Well, I don't know about better, but I kind of like seeing the sketch. I think it's kind of pretty. I like doing. I like when I sketch stuff. I like to just have it be a sketch. A lot of times that I just don't want to finish anything because I'm like, no, it looks good the way it is. I don't want to ruin it. I'm gonna come back up here with pink. Looks like I missed a couple spots. I'm so sorry if you can hear my cat. She is purring like crazy. I don't know what it is that she did, but she sure is proud of herself for doing it. Oh, she's laying on my dog's bed. That's why. I banished the dogs from the office so that I could work away. Well, office, bedroom, basement, whatever this room is. I banished them so that I could get some stuff done. But she snuck in. And she's pretty proud of herself. That color, I want this color. I just need to delete. Yeah. And by delete, I mean erase. I think I did this all in one layer and I did not mean to, but that's okay. Do like just kind of a rough thing there because it isn't better. And there we go. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave this here only because I have been going for a while now. Well, I don't even know how long I've been going. An hour and a bit. I don't know. Maybe I can wait. You know what? We'll finish. We'll keep going. I don't want to leave it here because this isn't how I would leave it. We'll go a little bit longer and we'll see how far I can go. Is there nothing here? There's nothing here. There's just an empty layer. Perfect. I can steal you to make my little circle. That. Put you to the back. Okay. There's really not much more that I would be doing. I'm going to stay on this one for a second. Do that. Do that. Okay. That's good. So now I'm just going to do the shadowing. I'm going to do the shades. I don't know how I want to do it though. That's the only problem. This whole part's going to be gone. Maybe I'll do like a kind of a cut. Because essentially that's all going to be gone. Or most of it's going to be gone. I would say my coloring is very basic. I don't generally shade or do a lot of highlights. I do more shading than I do highlights, but it's all very like chunky and not a lot. And then I also just I always kind of like create the shading in full 100 like 100% opacity, and then I'll change that later if need be. Well, it will need to be changed, but I will change it later. I'll then like adjust it, and that'll be where I decide like maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe I want it to be a different color. Like in this case, I may choose like a darker pink to do it, but we'll see. I will also say though, I do plan on staying until I finish the shading, but we are getting a bit of a storm and I can hear that it's kind of growing out there. So if I happen to just vanish, that's what happened and I apologize. I have no control over the weather, try as I might. And I also just generally when I'm shading, that's when I really find all of the stuff that I need to fix as well. wonder, does she have earrings? I feel like maybe she should have earrings. If she doesn't, I can't remember. I don't want to look at her again, but maybe I will. Oh, she does. She has little heart earrings. Okay. I'll have to add those in. For the hair, I generally just kind of go in the same flow of the line art that I've already done. And I just kind of make it a little bit more, if that makes sense. Just kind of exaggerate it a bit. And I have no idea when it comes to where's my light source, things like that. I just do what I think looks good. That's my rule. And that might just drive people insane, I know. But in my defense, my drawings are not realistic in any way. So I figure I have some leeway. And I also tend, like down here, I just shaded because I know that that part's going to be pretty much gone anyway. But I tend to not shade my skin on the same layer as everything else, just because it will generally be lighter. Like I'll have to lower the opacity more. So I don't tend to do that. But I'm pretty lazy when it comes to my shading. I'm not ambitious at all when it comes to that. I love just a flat color. So I'm already sold on this. I already think it looks great. I don't need more, but at least that's what I like to tell myself. It's not true. I look at it and I go, you need more work. This needs to look better. Or just, this doesn't look good. It's one of those problems that I have as an artist. I want things to look better, but I also don't want to do the things that will make them look better. At the end of the day, once I'm done the sketch, I don't want to do anymore. That's pretty much it. That's what it boils down to. I love the sketching, and then that's kind of it. It's weird and wonky. Does it work? I don't know. But we will see later. Okay, this is where it's going to get the most tricky because it's kind of like in and parts of different hair, and it's just kind of weird. And again, I'm just sticking my tongue out of my mouth. Does anyone else do that when they draw? Or is it just me? It's probably just me. I kind of actually, I can't even say it's just when I draw. I feel like I stick my tongue out when I'm concentrating on a lot of things. I was about to throw my pencil away again. I'm also kind of unsure where I've shaded already before, so that's good. I'm just like, did I shade that or does it always look like that? Because if it did, I kind of like it. But if I haven't shaded it, it'll probably look weird. That's fine. I will figure that part out whenever I do the opacity change and I notice that nothing was done. Or not notice, and then notice whenever I post it. That's always fun. trying to think of the hair as petals more so than hair. But I guess it kind of works as both. They have the same kind of like texture sometimes, I guess. I did that one already. That looks good. You can see the difference for sure, which is usually a good thing. Oops. Trying to do this so very fast. I can't believe I picked out 3 of these to do. I thought that I would be able to get through not 1, not 2, but 3 draw this in your own style challenges. Which is just kind of funny. I was very optimistic, clearly. And don't know how long it takes me to do stuff. Hmm. Nope, I don't like that. Actually, I don't like that either. I already did this. I also don't like any kind of like sharp things. So I like to like get rid of them by rounding them out. Just cause. And really just sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I want this to be really pointy and sharp, like an eyelash or something. I'll really want that to be like really stand out and be sharp and nice and stuff. But for the most part, like even the hair, I'm like, I want the hair to be kind of sharp. And yeah, down there I didn't. So clearly I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. I feel like I'm running a marathon with these. I don't know how I thought I was going to do 3. I'm going what I feel to be very fast right now. This is why whenever I stream, I already have the sketch done. Whenever I stream on Mondays with everybody. Otherwise, I would be there. What we plan to be like a 15-minute thing is always an hour for me. And that's after already like doing the sketching and not even finding colors because I just use the same ones I always use. Okay, we're getting down to it. It's kind of like messy center part. Don't quite know why it's messy and stuff, but I like it. Oh, yay, we're under the frog. I think I might have just, yep, randomly at some point. Don't know when that happened. That's also the fun thing of just finding random little what have yous. Oh my gosh, this frog is life right now. He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the skin quick. There we go. I don't know. This one's got a lot of pink. I may change it. Also make sure to do the shades of the hair underneath. I do that on the face, not on the hair. This one's got like a lot of little cracks and crevices that can be covered up. And I don't know why. I feel like she's just kind of screaming for some freckles, but I don't think she has them in the Draw This in Your Style, so I won't give her any. But I kind of wish I could. There we go. Pretty basic. You can see here. Like I don't go crazy or all out or anything with my sketching. It's just kind of, it is what it is, which is not a lot. And by sketching, what I meant was shading. And you can see I kind of do different opacities whenever I do that. So that does make a difference. But I think that looks pretty good, actually. I may tinker a bit with the hair, and I definitely need to cut out. I didn't do any of that. Other than adding a couple of earrings, which I must do, I think we're pretty much good. I think hers dangle. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a little. I kind of just want to. Should I just do that? I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Steal a palette. Where's, I like this color. Don't know if it ruins everything or not. Yeah, it kind of does. How about this pink? Also not quite it for me. What about this pink but darker? Here we go. Kind of don't want to give it line art. I just want to give it. I kind of just want to do that. But I also think that I need to lighten the hair up. I don't like it. So I think I'm actually going to just do this. I'm going to lower the saturation though, because I don't want it to be too high. I think that's good. I didn't do much, but I didn't really need to do much. These ones I want to lower the saturation a bit. And yeah. So I think that's it. That's my draw this in your style for chibimicah.art is her handle on Instagram. So I hope you can't read my writing, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. I will leave the links to everything in the comments section below, or in the description of the video rather, so that we've got those. I just want to thank everyone for joining me. Thank you like so much. I really appreciate it, and thank you for commenting and giving some feedback and things like that. I think I need to change my boy's freckles on his little froggy face as well, but we'll see. I may change up a little bit of this before I post it on Instagram, but I will post it on my Instagram, which you can find me at bpinkydoodles, and I will have those links and stuff as well. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you liked the drawing. 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to do this. Oh, jeez. But I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a amazing night and a great week.